Welcome to highlights of the Cody's D1NZ Pro-Am Development Series. Achilles Radial presents Round 4 from Ricoh Taupo Motorsport Park as the young blood and rising stars of New Zealand drifting reach the halfway mark of the season. So this is your qualifying order for Taupo. Adam Davies took out the #1 spot with a 79 ahead of Vincent Langhorne and Tom Marshall. Michael Thorley grabs 4th from Joel Hedges and Troy Jenkins. Richmond, Eckstein, Patterson and Ricky Lee round out the top 10. Into the top 16, pole sitter Adam Davies took a free pass into the top 8 with Nate Steele spinning out on turn 3. Ben Eckstein took a win over Joel Patterson in the AE86, while ATJ's Joe Marshall made a dirt drop on the final section, giving a win to Joel Hedges. Michael Thorley lined up with Gaz Grove for a place in the top 8, but a dramatic dive from the C33 Laurel would see Thorley hit the dirt, Gaz Grove taking the win. Vincent Yates led out from Tom Marshall in the 16, Marshall reeling in a good chase on the final corner, taking a win into the top 8. In a battle of Nissan S15s, Troy Jenkins and Sam Smith pushed each other to a rerun in the top 16, Sam Smith giving wild and unpredictable chases to the Juice Polishers S15. Despite his mistakes in the chase, Sam Smith powered away from Jenkins in the final pass, the Vernon and Vasey S15 taking a win into the top 8. Ricky Lee gave chase to Rene Richmond in a battle of rotaries, the ILS RX 7.8 leading out to a win over the famous Stars and Straps RX 7. Vincent Langhorne led out from Stu Baker in the final pass of the top 16, Stu taking an early dive on the last corner, Langhorne grabbing the win into the top 8. Into the top 8, top qualifier Adam Davies drove a dominating lead run over Ben Eckstein in the rotary-powered 180SX, taking a win into the top 4. Joel Hedges lined up with Gaz Grove in the Spill Response S14, putting on a superb chase run. The Seas Garage S13 took the win, Hedges with a shot at the final. Sam Smith continued an aggressive chase run into the top 8, battling Tom Marshall, the Vernon and Vasey S15 grabbing a win over the ATJ S13. Rene Richmond drove a huge gap in the first pass against Vincent Langhorne, but in the end Langhorne would put on a solid display in the C33 Laurel, progressing through to the top 4. Into the top 4, Adam Davies and Joel Hedges lined up for a chance at the final. The Mimico 180SX putting on a strong lead run, Joel Hedges giving a good chase until putting a wheel off on the exit of the last section. Holding the advantage into the second pass, Adam Davies gave a committed chase on the Seas Garage S13. Joel Hedges doing all he can to gap the Team DSR rotary, but with another wheel off on the exit, Davies was through to a chance at the top step. In the top 4, it would seem Sam Smith had lost his edge as he gave a shallow chase to Vincent Langhorne in the C33 Laurel, Langhorne keeping a clean lead. In the second pass, a mechanical drama would put a sudden end to Sam Smith's hard charge to the podium, Vincent Langhorne through to the final. This would see Sam try his best to battle Joel Hedges in the C's Garage S13. Despite making repairs during a 5-minute pit stop, Sam just couldn't stick a good chase run, Hedges taking 3rd place on the podium. The final battle of the weekend saw pole sitter Adam Davies with a chance at wrapping up a round win, putting on a huge lead run over Vincent Langhorne in the C33 Laurel, but it all fell away on the final turn as Davies took a dramatic spin. Holding the advantage, all Langhorne had to do was keep a clean run leading out from Davies, but it all fell apart for Team DSR on turn 3, Davies taking a spin, Langhorne grabbing his first ever Pro-Am victory. So Vincent Langhorne takes a surprise victory ahead of Adam Davies, Joel Hedges securing another podium for the C's Garage team, with Smith, Marshall, Richmond, Eckstein, Grove, Thorley and Jenkins rounding out the top 10. So after round 4, Tom Marshall holds on to a slim points lead over Joel Hedges, Troy Jenkins drops back to 3rd ahead of Joe Marshall, and Gareth Grove rounding out the top 5. The Pro-Am points chase is now super close heading into Christchurch. Stay tuned for highlights from round 5 at Ruapuna Raceway this Easter, only on oversteertv.co.nz.